Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 2, here on the deserted colony of Freedom's Progress that's been hit by some sort of mysterious attack. All the colonists have been abducted. We're working with the adorable Tali, who's now in charge of a bunch of Quarians, looking for a deranged Quarian named Veetor, who may be the only survivor of whatever the attack was. The Quarians have run on ahead, and we need to try and catch up with them and find out what's the deal, what's going on. Also, who's attacking us? Shirts, rocket drones, and everything. Come on, Shepard. Use the ability. No. Use the ability. Boom.
He goes. You're done. Got him.
Oof.
You're done.
I could show you my
Armory, Shepard. We're inside the loading house. Veetor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
Oh shit.
They did want to get to Veetor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
Okay, let's just...
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Let's get the salvageable parts. Okay, so we're gonna go near the door. Alright, so now what we need to do is go...
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
We'll send one of them there.
Moving to cover.
One of them there.
Going to cover!
And we'll get there. So we can order our squads. Alright. So Tali is gonna send through the mech. While these really stupid Quarians... Oh.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Okay, so at this point,
Overload to take out their shields.
This heavy mech is like a, almost like a boss. So it has shields, it has armor, and it has health. So we've got our pea shooter against it. It's called an Ymir, which is the name of a frost giant in Norse mythology. It's quite appropriate. Jacob, stop using the... Oh god, you're carrying on with DLC weapons. Squad mates don't make proper use of DLC weapons.
We'll put them down.
Okay, now that we've got his health down, we should switch to our pistol, which is good against armor. Alright, we're nearly done. Use a wall which will lower its defences.
About to get hot.
There we go. Easy job. Didn't stand a chance against us. Power cells for our heavy weapon. Yes, please. Safe to bypass with lots of money in it. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. 1, 2. Oh, that one. This one. Oh, that. Oh no. And that one there. Done it. 3,000 credits, not bad. We can check the email.
This might be useful.
Gives us extra heavy ammo, or we can research that. We found some iridium, which we can use to research things. Let's see. It's quite a lot to find around here if you just sort of spend the time just to look around before you go in. Let's see. Tali.
This is your chance to go find Veetor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard.
Oh, okay.
He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Alright then, Tali. We'll go. Glad that some of the Quarians survived. Jeez.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Veetor?
No Veetor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide.
This is a Paragon interrupt. Interrupts allow us to intervene in cutscenes with actions depending on our status. The appropriate renegade interrupt would be to shoot one of his monitors.
How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Just let's...
We're not survivors, Veetor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Oh.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
Whoa.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
What's a collector?
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
That's a bit
The
scary.
Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you. Freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his envirosuit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds. Machines like tiny insects.
Oh.
They go everywhere. They find you. Then they sting you. Freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Illusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Yeah, probably.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Illusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Veetor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Veetor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Veetor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Okay, the Paragon thing is supporting us here, and it's Tali. Come on. Tali is our mate, and she was with us throughout the whole of the previous mission, even though she could have just gone back home. She had her data for her pilgrimage, but she stuck with us and fought against the Reapers. We trust Tali. Veetor goes with Tali, definitely.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Very ominous.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Veetor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Power of friendship.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Omega-4 relay.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
I'm gonna need a team for that.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Oh man, Garrus is awesome.
Where's Liara Tisani?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Liara's working for the Shadow Broker? Wonder what's going on with that.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
Alright. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
Joker!
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, records sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the Illusive Man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Oh, look at that. That is magnificent.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
There's only one thing we can call the ship. I mean, come on. Normandy. It's the Normandy. Back and better than ever. The Normandy SR2. Oh, and here's our mission report, credits, Iridium, got to level up, we're good to go. Oh, come on, you can do it. Kind of freaks me out how it does this when it's loading. This thing just jumps to the side slightly. Showing our contempt for Cerberus with our non-Cerberus clothing. It's bigger.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Okay, as much as we dislike taking orders from the Illusive Man, the lady has a point.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship?
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map and the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Okay. Galaxy map. We can go to new destinations. Works pretty much as the same as ever. We've got private terminal where we can get status updates. We've got an armory where we can select our weapons, and we have an elevator where we can get to different decks. got captain's quarters where we can customise our armour and things. We've got a tech lab where we can upgrade abilities. And yeah, that's it. This is the new Normandy. It's bigger, it's shinier. I'm not sure what else I can say. We can pick up codex information, same as ever. Let's say hi to Joker first. Hey, Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
Aww.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer.
Let's talk to
Yes,
Speedy
Shepard.
then. What's going on? Has it crashed? No?
I want to know more about
Weird.
you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named Edie?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Illusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown.
Whoa.
On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
That's kind of cool.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Illusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Alright,
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
okay.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the Illusive Man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
That explains a lot about how we've met members of Cerberus in the previous game who were doing all sorts of evil experiments, and yet these guys seem fairly okay.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Okay.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
Actually, I'm not bothered about asking about this being the
That's all for now.
cockpit. I can tell it's the
Logging you out,
cockpit.
Shepard.
There's a lot of text. There's a lot of stuff you can talk about to people in this game, so yeah, we're gonna just skip over that. Let's go and oh, who's this person? Hello.
I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Okay, so she's like our personal secretary.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
Handy.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar. That isn't in conflict with Cerberus ideals.
She's a very loving person.
That's a very positive attitude.
What can I say? I'm a people person. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the Illusive Man to help fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel? Honored, exhilarated, terrified. But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we can't fail.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
I trust you implicitly. The moment I met you, I knew I could close my eyes, fall back, and you'd be there.
Whoa, I already have a girlfriend, okay?
Your trust is well placed, Kelly.
I knew it would be. Thank you, Shepard.
Admittedly,
anything else you'd like to talk
about?
about?
Our girlfriend for 2 years because we've been dead, but yeah.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
Kelly is a character you can
Welcome aboard, Commander.
actually romance. From it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. You can always romance Kelly Chambers. And we have email now. We have like 1 million emails to open because of all our DLC. So we have Admiral Anderson. On the off chance that the rumours are true and you're actually alive, I need you to come talk to me on Citadel. A lot has changed in the past 2 years. You put us on the council and it's only fair that you be allowed to speak for yourself about what we've been hearing. Okay, so we've read that one. Zeed Masani. We've reached an agreement with the veteran mercenary Zeed Masani. You may know the name. Zaid has been involved in some of the best known and some utterly unknown military operations in the Terminus systems, and is feared as a ruthless and relentless bounty hunter. I felt you might need a man with his skills on your mission, so I arranged to have him join you. You'll find him on Omega, where he's wrapping up his current bounty. Don't worry about his fee, I've taken care of that personally. From Admiral Hackett, Commander Shepard, our scans in the Armada system have turned up something we thought you should see, the final location of the wreckage of the SSV Normandy. We thought this news might be important to you, but we also have an ulterior motive. The Alliance would like to honour the Normandy with a monument to be built on the site of the ship's final resting place. we'd like to invite you to place the monument and be the first to walk on the site. There are still 20 crew members unaccounted for from the attack on the Normandy. If you find any signs of those lost crewmen, we ask that you report to the Alliance so that these heroes' families might find some closure. So yeah, we can find the Normandy crash site. We've got a new sniper rifle, which I got from DLC, the Incisor. We've got Kasumi Goto. Shepard, at great cost and effort, we've tracked down the master thief Kasumi Goto and convinced her to work with you. Very few people have ever heard of her, and fewer can claim to have seen her in person. She is unequalled at stealth and infiltration, and her skills will prove invaluable in your mission. Travel to the Zakera ward on the Citadel. There you will find a special ad terminal that differs from the usual. Input the password "Silence is Golden" to begin the rendezvous. We've got the Mattock heavy rifle, which is quite handy. Not really for us, but it's a cool gun anyway. The Geth plasma shotgun, the Phalanx heavy pistol, which I'll show you shortly, and of course, and the Kestrel armor, which I've already shown you some of. So yeah, there we go. I'm sorry, I'm still getting used to playing Mass Effect 2 again after playing Mass Effect 3 for a while. Okay, so we've got our weapons here. Let's pick Shepard. We can change our Predator pistol, which is a piece of crap, for the Phalanx, which is the most damaging weapon in the game because it's a DLC gun, but it has a catch. It has this annoying laser sight system for aiming, which I'm not a fan of, personally. Jacob, I don't want you with the Phalanx. Your extra characters don't make very good use of the DLC weapons. They're actually more suited to using the basic ones, or they just don't take advantage of the fire rate. They fire very slowly, so we'll give those to them. Let's check out Jacob. Hey Jacob.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Illusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
Like
what has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past.
Yeah, we've come across
But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Jacob can be romanced if you're playing as a female character. As you'd probably guess from his dialogue. We'll check out that room later. Head over here. Just go upstairs. We'll check out the captain's cabin quickly. We've got our own cabin. It's really cool. Check it out. It's got we've got a private information terminal. We can look at achievements. We've got a little photo frame of Liara there. I don't know if you can see it, but that's quite sweet. We can fill this with fish. We will get fish, definitely. We can have music. Oh yeah. Let's change our armor appearance. Actually, you know what? I'm working with Cerberus and this outfit looks crap. So I'm gonna wear a... Oh wait, I could dress like a scientist. No Cerberus icons, but makes me look a bit neater. Okay, let's wear that. You guys, in the comments, leave me some ideas for outfits to wear. I'll pick colour schemes myself if you don't leave me any suggestions. But yeah, if you have a suggestion for an outfit, an armour colour design that Shepard could wear, then feel free to leave some.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old? She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
So you get to wander around the Normandy and see how the crew are doing. We've got toilets. We've got Shepard's stupid run. We've got Miranda. Hey, Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Illusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there, but not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
I love that even when you're just talking normally, the angles are much more cinematic than they were in Mass Effect 1. It really adds to the atmosphere.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Illusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment. And a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
I'll try my best.
What can you tell me about the Illusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Illusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
So that's Miranda, who, yeah, she's severely genetically modified, and I believe she's about 32, 34 years old. Kind of possibly looks, although it is the future, so she looks good for her age.
Surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Okay, we found this guy, but we'll talk to him and the other crew members next time because this episode's running on kind of long. So join us next time for the return of Naze Nanny Normandy. See you then.